I've crunched the numbers, the best places for rental income, for capital appreciation potential, the lowest holding costs are simply the biggest bang for your buck. All this data comes together in my inaugural list of the best places on earth to buy real estate right now. Hi there, Ronan McMahon here, founder of Real Estate Trend Alert and contributing editor to International Living. For the past 2 decades, I've been a full-time international real estate scout, putting boots on the ground right across the globe in search of the world's greatest opportunities for rental income, for capital appreciation, or simply to just buy that dream home in your paradise, whatever your paradise is, for a fraction of what you would expect to pay back home. But for the first time in 2 decades of doing this, I've put together my inaugural and the definitive list of the best places on earth to buy real estate right now. I've crunched the numbers, the best places for rental income, for capital appreciation potential, the lowest holding costs are simply the biggest bang for your buck. All this data comes together in my inaugural list of the best places on earth to buy real estate right now. So I'm going to hand you over to International Living's executive editor, Jennifer Stevens, and she's going to talk you through the top 10 places on earth to buy real estate right now.
10th place, Montpellier, France. At number 10, we take you to the vibrant city of Montpellier, France, known as the Gifted One. Montpellier basks in over 300 days of sunshine annually. The city is not just about its sunny disposition, but also its fast-growing economy and thriving educational scene, making it an attractive spot for investors and lifestyle seekers alike. You'll find avant-garde architecture, art galleries, museums, and superb nightlife and dining. The city even has its own Arc de Triomphe. Then there's the beach. It takes just 20 minutes or so on public transport to leave the compact city center and have your toes in the sand looking over the Mediterranean. A few years ago, there was a window of opportunity to find an old and unloved property in the city center and renovate it to rent out or relist. But those plays are now mostly gone and were undoubtedly profitable for anyone who acted on them. Today, for ordinary 2-bed apartments in Montpellier, you are typically looking at a price of at least €250,000. Within the city center, historic apartments go for €500,000 plus. So this market is not cheap. 9th place, Silver Coast, Portugal. Number 9 brings us to Portugal's Silver Coast, a hidden gem with pristine beaches and a quieter, more laid-back vibe compared to the bustling Algarve. With property prices on the rise, this region promises a golden opportunity for those seeking both investment returns and a serene lifestyle. The Silver Coast, or Costa de Prata, is a roughly 90-mile stretch of Portugal's western Atlantic coast. Situated north of Lisbon and south of Porto, this region boasts pristine beaches, mountain views, excellent surfing, numerous traditional Portuguese villages, and some of Europe's best golf courses. Demand for rentals in this region, once inconsistent, has gone from strength to strength as vacationers look for quieter escapes away from Lisbon and the Algarve. A few years back, the Silver Coast would have finished much higher on this index, but the relative value here is not what it once was. Property prices have risen dramatically in a short period, and the room for capital appreciation has shrunk. That said, this is still a growth market. 8th place, Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Coming in at number 8 is Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Its spectacular beaches have earned this region the nickname the Gold Coast. It's a hotspot for tourists and investors alike, offering luxury amidst nature. In any number of towns across the region, you can play golf, relax in a spa, and dine in chic restaurants. These days, the area south and west of Liberia Airport is highly developed. and home to not just high-rise condos, but fancy gated communities. In short, this is no longer a low-cost destination, whether you're heading out to dinner or buying a home. But there is still potential for future development in Guanacaste, particularly in the central coast and in the largely undeveloped area north of Liberia. Ronan and his team expect the next phase of the region's development will be focused on these areas, and investors who get in on the ground floor could profit handsomely. 7th place, Medellín, Colombia. At number 7, Medellín, Colombia stands as a testament to transformation and opportunity. Once infamous, now celebrated for its perfect weather, green landscapes, and burgeoning digital nomad community, Medellín offers a unique blend of affordability and quality of life. It is one of the leafiest, greenest cities you'll ever visit, and now it's becoming one of the hippest too. Chic cafes, theaters, museums, botanical parks, and open-air graffiti and mural galleries. It's no surprise that Medellín comes out on top in many worldwide rankings of the best places to visit, retire, and even conduct medical tourism. Since the pandemic, more remote workers have been coming than ever before. Increasingly, these are folks with money who rent by the month and will happily drop $1,500 for a one-bed condo. While this trend has been taking hold in Medellín for years, to a certain extent, the local real estate market hasn't reacted. You can still own 2-bedroom condos in prime locations from $100,000 or a 3-bedroom penthouse for just over $200,000. 6th place, Panama City. Only one major metropolis makes our index, Panama City. This is because the other global centers of trade and finance, such as London, New York, Hong Kong, and Singapore, don't offer relative value or the potential for rapid capital appreciation. Panama City is different. Walk the streets of Panama City today, and you'll pass trendy cafes, craft beer bars, Michelin-starred restaurants, designer clothing boutiques, expansive shopping malls, and the hallmarks of an upwardly mobile population with money in their pockets. It ticks all the boxes of a modern world city, bar one thing: the astronomical real estate prices. Property prices here continue to offer excellent value relative to other major world financial centers, but that's unlikely to remain the case. The city is increasingly attracting highly skilled professionals and entrepreneurs from around the world. The population is rising, as is demand for housing in the city center to form the city's second wave of development. But there is one big hitch: a lack of developable land. Panama City has a tiny land area. It's hemmed in by the Pacific Ocean to the south. North of the city, there's lots of protected forest around the canal. There's a very limited amount of land to build on. This moat on new development means that real estate in and around Panama City is locked in a long-term uptrend. Next, a 3-way tie. 3rd place, tied, Estepona, Costa del Sol, Spain. The first in a 3-way tie of 3rd is Estepona. Situated on the Costa del Sol, Estepona is fast becoming the new golden mile of real estate investment with its beautiful blend of traditional charm and modern amenities. In the pre-financial crisis boom years, development came hard and heavy to the Costa del Sol. Huge condo blocks and pricey vacation homes sprang up. Now, many of the most popular locations west of Malaga have been completely overdeveloped. There's nowhere left to build. Estepona, just 30 minutes from Marbella, is the next place in line to benefit from the path of progress. It offers great restaurants, the beautiful old town, and the beach. There's a palm-lined waterfront boardwalk, botanical gardens, and a glass-domed orchidarium. And it has retained its traditional Spanish charm in a way that many other towns along this coast have not. Prices in and around Estepona are rising fast, but it's still possible to buy ahead of the path of progress for those who move quickly. 3rd place, tied, Rocha, Uruguay. A haven of unspoiled beauty, Rocha offers investors a chance to own a piece of paradise on Uruguay's pristine coastline, attracting a discerning crowd looking for tranquility and natural beauty. Rocha is located about 1.5 hours east of Punta del Este. Unspoiled nature is Rocha's most important asset. It has the longest oceanfront coast in Uruguay, with 110 miles lined almost entirely with beaches. Inland, you'll find nature reserves, lagoons, and forests. Yet despite its rural charm, Rocha still has all the modern conveniences, and small towns with nice restaurants and shops, and access to larger cities if you need them. This is not a place of sprawling residential communities, big shopping malls, or looming condo towers. As land prices rise, many are looking inland to the Sierras de Rocha, just 28 miles from one of Rocha's most famed beaches. This place is mostly virgin, but already in the sight of many developers. Even for a country as beautiful as Uruguay, the Sierras de Rocha offers a rare mix of attributes. There's the stunning natural beauty of the mountains. It's close to Rocha City, the laid-back regional capital with a population of over 25,000, where you'll find all the services and amenities you'll need. Third place, tied, Riviera Maya, Mexico. A powerhouse of tourism and investment, the Riviera Maya continues to draw millions with its crystal clear waters, Mayan ruins, and booming real estate market. The Riviera Maya refers to the 80-mile stretch of Caribbean coast in the northeast of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. This region's massive economic boom is built on one of the biggest tourism industries in the world. In 2023, a record-shattering 32 million people passed through Cancun Airport, and the number is poised to be even greater this year. Prices rise as demand continues to soar. Still, there is incredible opportunity here for investors. More visitors will come. The Mayan train has started running, a mega project bringing tourists and renters from Cancun down to Tulum in huge numbers. A new Tulum airport just opened with a capacity for 4 million passengers. By owning the best in-class real estate in an amenity-rich community in Tulum, there is still an opportunity to secure capital appreciation and impressive yields renting short and long term. As with Cabo, the only real weakness in this market for foreign buyers is securing access to financing, a common theme across the index. It's challenging for non-residents to get mortgages here, and even if they do, rates are typically higher than in the US and other Western markets. But Ronan McMahon, founder of Real Estate Trend Alert, or RETA, has helped tackle these concerns by securing attractive developer financing on many deals he's brought to his RETA members in Mexico. Second place, Caminha, Portugal. In second place, Caminha, Portugal surprises many as the top destination in Europe. This small, charming town on the northern border with Spain offers incredible value and potential, marking the next wave of Portugal's real estate development. Looking at real estate listings here feels like stepping into a time machine. Ronan says it reminds him of where Portugal's Silver Coast was pre-COVID, as if the global real estate boom of the last 3 years never happened. On a recent visit, he found a 4-bedroom condo in the center of town with unobstructed views of the Minho River, listed for just €140,000. For €395,000, he found a large 300 square meter house overlooking the river in Spain. For €880,000, he could get a huge modern 6-bedroom hilltop villa with a pool and views of the sea. If you missed out on the Algarve or Silver Coast ground floor opportunities, this is a place you should pay serious attention to. The wealthier visitors and second home owners from Northern Europe and North America aren't coming yet, but Ronan believes they will, and when they do, they'll drive prices higher. First place, Los Cabos, Baja California Sur, Mexico. And finally, at number 1, Los Cabos, Mexico stands as the crown jewel of real estate investment in 2024. Combining luxury with natural beauty, Los Cabos is a magnet for the wealthy, offering both high rental yields and capital appreciation potential. In terms of climate, quality of life, and international appeal, this market is a no-brainer. Cabo boasts postcard-perfect shores lined with luxury resorts and residential communities. There are shopping malls, high-end restaurants, world-class marinas, championship golf courses, and an international airport that has expanded several times over the years to accommodate increasing visitor numbers. While Cabo has long been a haven of celebrities and the ultra-wealthy, it has evolved to attract what we call the ordinary rich, executives with work-from-anywhere jobs and wealthy retirees in search of perfect weather. Today, luxury two-bed condos easily rent long-term and hassle-free for $3,500 per month and up. The short-term rentals market is also strong, given the constant influx of high-end tourists. That's why Cabo scores a perfect 10 in income potential. That said, the window of opportunity, meaning capital appreciation and big rental yields, is closing fast. Amid the property supply crunch, prices are skyrocketing. By leveraging Rita's group buying power, Ronan has been able to bring his members numerous opportunities in Cabo, including some spectacular recent deals. For instance, in July of 2022, a condo with a Rita-only price of $249,000 was sold for $425,000, an increase of $176,000. But even with his insider connections, opportunities like these are becoming hard to find. Interested buyers should look to other emerging markets in Baja California. As Cabo gets maxed out, money will flow into less visited coastal destinations on the peninsula, launching a multi-decade upswing. Loreto, in particular, has major growth potential, which is why it places number 17 on this international real estate index. Well, there you have it, the top 10 places to invest in real estate in 2024. Each of these destinations offers something unique, whether it's for the lifestyle, the investment potential, or ideally both. As the world continues to evolve, these locales stand out as beacons for those looking to expand their horizons and make smart, informed decisions about where to put their money in the coming year. But this is just the beginning. For a deeper dive into why these destinations topped our list and how you can get involved in these burgeoning markets, click the link below to read the full article from the December issue of International Living magazine. Whether you are a seasoned investor or looking for a change in lifestyle, there has never been a better time to explore what the world has to offer, and International Living is here to help you do it.